Speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos, entrepreneur Godrej painted an optimistic picture of India's growth story. Speaking to NDTV's Namata Brar, Godrej said that despite their global economic situation, perception of India remains unchanged. The India story is back on track. He also said that we can achieve the 8% growth target.
Do you feel that the India relevance has diminished this year?
No, I wouldn't say the relevance has diminished. I would say perhaps because of the last 18 months where the reform process in India was slow, except in the last 3 or 4 months. I think the perception of India had changed a little. So for that reason, perhaps the discussions on India perhaps might be a little less. But I remember when I used to come here 20 years ago, there was hardly any reference to India. So it's a dramatically changed position since then. But I think India will be discussed in many of the general sessions. And I think the perception has improved dramatically over the last 3 or 4 months. And I feel India is on the move up again. And especially if we can get the goods and services tax passed, we'll be back to an 8% growth.
Right. What roadmap are you looking for? Because that's been delayed as well. What is the exact
It's delayed, but I hear from the finance minister is moving forward. He's quite confident of passing it during this calendar year. And I think that could make a big difference.
Okay, let's go back to the conversation on the macro field and budget, India budget and the expectations around that. Would you want, key things like customs, excise to stay constant? And there's a lot of conversation about inheritance tax and the fact that the rich in India should pay higher taxes.
No, I don't believe the tax rates should be increased, whether it is indirect taxes or direct taxes. Tax rate increase in India has never worked successfully. When we had extremely high rates of taxes before 1991, collections were not very good. Low rates of taxes have always got more total tax collection in India. One of the most important issues is that first-time taxpayers hesitate to come in because they think their past might be open. So we must find solutions for that. Widening the tax net is the solution, and I do hope that we don't do anything where perception is affected. And I think increasing tax rates would not be very good for the country.